Yo, what is up, everybody? It's Michael Pisco, founder and CEO of Evolve here, putting together a quick video just to show you guys a free form of marketing for people that have time to invest but not so much money. So if you're struggling to get pressure washing jobs and you have a lot of time to invest in your marketing, then this is a strategy that will be super helpful for you. So this strategy is on LinkedIn. It's completely free. Before I jump into the strategy itself, you definitely need to make sure you have your profile set up and optimized. I'm not going to spend too much time on this because it's pretty straightforward, but some of the essentials: you need to have a profile picture, you need to have a banner image. It doesn't need to be too professional, but just something that shows your face, shows that you're a real person. And maybe the banner picture can be something like you in the middle of a job, you next to your truck, something that creates more personability. You also want to include your website, phone number, and maybe a description of your business in your profile. So if anyone's checking out your profile, they know exactly what you do. But once you have that set up, here's a strategy we're going to do. So there's actually a few ways you can do about this, whether you want to do commercial work or residential work. It's really up to you. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to be doing commercial. So to do that, I'm going to search for keywords that would match my potential customer. So for example, I could search something like property manager. Once you do that, you can narrow it down to people. Once you do that, you're going to see a bunch of people that are property managers. As you can see, there's a million results, but obviously, I'm not targeting the entire United States, so I'll narrow it down to location. I'm actually based in New Jersey, so for the sake of this video, I'm going to choose New Jersey. If you want to narrow it down to specific towns, maybe you don't want to do the entire state, but you want to do specific towns, you could search for that as well. But I'm just going to put New Jersey. So as you can see, you're not going to be able to connect with every single person that you come across. You can only connect with people that you have some type of connection with already. So in order for the strategy to truly work on a massive scale, you need to make sure you have a lot of connections. On this account, I only have about 100 connections. So really, there's not that many people I will be connected with. So ideally, what you want to do is narrow it down to second and first connections. And when we do that, as you can see, I only have 12 possible connections. And the reason being is because I'm only connected with 100 people. If I were connected with, let's say, 500 or 1,000, then this number would be much larger. But because there's not that many connections on this account, there's also not that many people I could connect with. So before you even implement this strategy, it's a good idea to connect with as many people as possible in your area. But once you're connected with a decent amount of people, you can search up the keywords, narrow it down to people, narrow it down to your location, and even narrow it down to the amount of connections, and then see how many people you can connect with. As you can see, I have 12 people here I can connect with. I can connect with them, shoot them a message, basically build a relationship with them, and potentially work with them. So this can be a very effective strategy if you do it the right way. But let's just say you have all the connections, you do this strategy, and you have a bunch of results. From there, you can connect with all these people, probably no more than 50 people per day. But you connect with them, you reach out, give them a message. Don't be too straightforward. You don't want to come off salesy, but you definitely want to build that relationship, build some rapport with them. And this isn't an overnight strategy. It's more of a long game. But if you build that relationship with them, slowly start to advertise your services, eventually when they need the service, they'll be thinking of you. And of course, you will have some people that really do need the service right now, and you connecting with them is ideal for them because they need the service, and you're the solution to that. So connect with as many people as you want. You can do this for other keywords as well. Let's say you wanted to connect with realtors and get some residential work. You could search up the keyword realtors. Same thing, narrow down people, narrow down to connections. You can even do third plus connection if you wanted to. You'll see a lot more results, but you're not going to be able to connect with all of those people. But from there, same thing, connect with some people, reach out to them, build that relationship with them, and eventually try to tell them about your services and how you can benefit them. At the end of the day, it's all about providing them with value, being of a benefit to them. And if you are, then they'll have no problem working with you. So like I said, this is a super effective strategy if you really take advantage of it. And if you have the time to invest, then I would definitely recommend doing this. If you spend 30 minutes, maybe an hour every single day on LinkedIn doing this strategy, then you're going to start to get jobs after jobs. You're going to have so many connections that getting jobs will become much easier. And every time you make a post, you might get someone reaching out in regards to a job. So the most important thing, as with anything, is take what you learn and actually put it to action. So I hope some of you put this to action, get some great results out of it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.